Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, all friends, students, and viewers. Today, our topic is Newton's second law of motion. This law tells us how an object is moving and how we apply the force and what is the effect of this force on the object and how acceleration is varies with applied force and what is the effect or function of a mass of an object with the applied force. All these things we will discuss in this lecture, and then according to the second law of motion, it is stated that a force is applied on a body, produces acceleration in its own direction. The acceleration produced varies directly with applied force and inversely with the mass of the body. It means when a force is applied on an object start moving. In other words, the motion produced in the object when force is applied and the motion of an object or the movement of object in the direction of applied force. It's mean this is any vehicle and we applied a force. This is the direction of applied force. The movement of object in same direction, in this direction object is moving. This is actual meaning of Newton's law. When a force is applied on an object is moving in the direction of applied force. When force is applied on an object in this direction and the movement of object is in same direction. This is actual saying of Newton's law. And the second part of this law, the acceleration produced varies directly with applied force and inversely with the mass of the body. It means when we applied force on an object, with the increasing of force, the acceleration of a body also increases. And next condition inversely varies with the mass. When the mass of an object varies, the acceleration produced in the object is decreases or required a maximum amount of force. This is a mathematical formula. A is directly proportional F over ma. According to this, A is directly proportional to force and inversely proportional to the mass. In other words, F is equal to ma. When the mass of an object is constant, this is directly related. F applied force is totally converted to acceleration. It means when force is applied, applied force increases, the acceleration also increases. According to this, F force is constant and constant is converted to proportionality sign. F is directly proportional to the acceleration. M is constant. It means when we applied on a body and the mass of the body is constant, at this condition, with increasing force, acceleration of body increases, and with decreasing force, acceleration of a body also decreases. This condition. when in next condition acceleration is directly proportional, F over m, force is constant, F directly proportional 1 over m. It's mean when mass of an object at the condition when force is constant, when mass of the object is increases, the acceleration of object also decreases. And when mass of an object is decreases, the acceleration of a body is increases when force is constant. These are two conditions of this law. F is directly proportional to A and A is directly proportional to 1 over m when force is constant, and at this condition mass is constant. This is second law of motion. In other words, the rate of change of momentum of a body is directly proportional to applied force. When we applied a force on an object, and when we varies the force of an object increasing or decreasing, the momentum of the object also change. With the increasing of force, momentum of an object increases, and with the decreasing of applied force, the motion of an object also decreases. This is the second law of motion. And we try to understand with most simple and common example what is the effect of this law and what is the actual meaning in, or what is the function of this law in practical life. Then we discuss this. This is the mass of any object, and the mass of this object is 10 kg. And first we applied a force on this 10 kg mass of 5 Newton, and we were unable to replace this object, and we changed the amount of force 5 to 10 Newton. At this condition we are also unable to replace this object, and then we increase a force 15 Newton, then we able to replace the object. It's mean the force is directly related, inversely related to the mass. When mass of an object is increases, the acceleration is inversely related to the mass, and force, when we apply the force on an object, when an object is heavier, we also need a large amount of force to replace this object. And when mass of an object is small, we require a small amount of force to replace this object. It's mean when a teacher says a student is 3 or 4 class to replace a table from one point to another point, and student full try to replace this table and he is unable to replace this. How it is possible, or how it happened? It means the mass of a table is so large as compared to the energy or force applied by a student of 3 or 4 class. And then teacher says a 10 class student to replace this table, same table, And 10th class student easily replace this table from one place to another place. And what will be happened? A 3 class student cannot replace the table, and the same table 10th class student replace easily. Mass of the table is same. It's mean the force applied by a 10th class student or energy in a 10th class students is large according to the 3 class student. That's why a 10th class student easily replace the table. It's mean force is required according to the mass. Heavier mass required heavy force and lighter mass required small force. And this is the first condition, mass and force. And next condition, okay, what is the effect of applied force on a body? And what is the effect of applied force on an acceleration of a body? It's mean when a car is moving with slow speed, running of engine is slow, and engine provides small amount of force on a car and car moves slowly. It's mean the revolution of engine is 10 or revolution per RPS. 10 revolution per second mean उसका जो पहिया है mean revolution of a engine is 10 per second. And when engine run fastly with 15 revolution per second, 50 revolution per second, at this state car moving with 10 meter per second speed, and at 50 revolution per second car moving is 50 meter per second, and the acceleration is due to the velocity. When the amount of velocity increases, the acceleration also increases. It's mean change in velocity is 10 per second. 10 divided by 1 is equal to 10 meter per second square, and this change in velocity is 50 meter per second, and the acceleration is 50 meter per second square. It's mean and revolution mean revolution produce a force to the car at 10 revolution per second. The applied force, for example 10 Newton, and 50 revolution per second, the applied force is 50 Newton. At 10 Newton applied force on a car, the acceleration produced in a car is 10 meter per second square. And when 50 Newton force is applied on a car, the acceleration produced in the car is a 50 meter per second. And these conditions satisfied the second law of Newton motion, or Newton's second law of motion. This is the second law of Newton, and we will try to explain it with easiest and common examples. I hope you all are understand this, and you are watching YouTube channel Physics Learning Station with Jameel Ahmed. If you are not subscribed this channel, then subscribe this channel, like video, and share this video to all of your friends, because all the students get benefit from this lecture. Assalamu alaikum. Allah Hafiz.